Good evening, and yeah, once again, welcome. Blah blah. Man, today was freaking hot. There's a little weird mini heat wave going on in LA. Last night, maybe about 9 o'clock, wind started picking up a little bit, and it's starting like the Santa Ana's blowing through. For those of you who don't live in Southern California, the Santa Anas are the colloquial term for the desert high winds that come in from the northeast, and they're hot. So I think the temperature of my house was like 90 degrees at midnight and 96, 97 by 1 o'clock. Yeah, it was getting hotter the longer the evening went on, and howling wind. According to the weather app, it was only 30-mile-an-hour gusts, but sure as hell sounded a lot worse than that. Where I grew up, we used to get a lot of northeaster storms, and yeah, it definitely felt more along the lines of 50-mile-an-hour winds, maybe higher. Gusts, not sustained, obviously, but yeah, this morning there was quite a bit of mess in the old yard. Did a lot of cleaning today, which I needed anyways, because the yard was kind of looking a little messy. I cleaned up my deck, got rid of a lot of junk, threw away a bunch of stuff, just tidied up, so it's looking a little less chaotic outside. Still looking chaotic inside, as you can tell, because my office is still a mess, but I will clean my office eventually. I think I need to bust out my paper shredder again. That's always a good way to start with a cleaning project in your house, is get a paper shredder out. It's very inspiring, so that might do that tomorrow. Another cool thing is, I'm putting off till tomorrow, is the great unboxing video, or unboxing videos, I should say. As I mentioned yesterday, I spent some money, and I have some toys coming in. So one of them came in today, but I'm going to hold off because it's kind of an accessory item for something tomorrow. So doing an unboxing video for that would be kind of silly by itself. So I think there's going to be like not quite a Casey Neistat level of mail time, but there's going to be a bit of a mail times episode tomorrow, with all kinds of goodies, and there might be some actual gear reviews this coming week of the goodies I got in. So yeah, you guys have that to look forward to. On top of that, the usual, Def Leppard building continue. Oh, that's a little weird. Lights seem to dim. Either that or I'm just, blacking out. One more Pellegrino. That was odd. Yeah, more Def Leppard stuff popping up. And probably should check on that potential tour I've got in January, just to make sure it's actually happening. I know the tour's happening. I'm not positive I'm doing it, but pretty sure I'm doing it. I should probably get that ironed out sooner than later, just to make sure. Yeah, so that's kind of today, really. Just mainly like normal work stuff, and then clean my house or clean my yard. Really, a little bit of house cleaning, but mainly clean the yard. I need to finish cleaning the house though, because I'm not gonna show you my desk because it's kind of like the camera's precariously balanced on a pile of crap, because it is pretty messy in here. Just imagine that right below the camera level, like just everywhere. That's kind of the level of crap I got going on here. So I need to tidy that up because it's a bit embarrassing, to say the least. Also, I'm having a hard time finding my gear, which is, you go hunting for 20 minutes and realize, oh, it's just on top of the shit or like under a piece of paper. So that's kind of a bit of a priority. I got a question for you guys. If there's any drone operators out there who watch this, which is, I guess, pretty narrow because only 137 people subscribing, I think. So, but if any one of you 137 has a Mavic Pro, have you guys tried out the new propeller blades? Because I saw a reviewer, DJ came out with a newer version of the Mavic, like it's a Mavic Platinum, I guess. I don't really know what the difference is, other than it's got, I think, different motors, supposed to be a little quieter, and different propeller blades, which apparently are backwards compatible with the Mavic ones. And they're quieter, like supposed to be significantly quieter. The first video I saw didn't sound any different to me at all, but I saw a clip today that actually somebody said it was like shockingly quieter. So I'm kind of curious if I should pick up a set of those things. I do need to pick up another set of blades since my my prior blades are all broken, and I'm using my spare set because I crashed in a tree last week. Having gone out to Salton Seasons and flying, I actually wanted to fly this thing a lot more. I just need to find places in LA where I can fly. Flying over a lake was really, really cool. I gotta say that was actually probably the funnest part, was just like the visual of that, like, on the seashore. But there's no real like large bodies of water here that I can fly over. I guess I can go out like the Malibu area, but it's still, you're kind of a lot of airports around, so it's kind of, I don't know. I think everybody who's flying at LA, like all people who are flying at Venice Beach, I'm pretty sure they're all completely illegal. Like, pretty sure, like, completely illegal, because I think you're pretty close to the airport at that point. Anyway, sorry. Just if anyone has any of those things and they tried them out, I would love to hear any feedback. Because I'm going to need to buy another set. Even though I said yesterday that I was buying more gear, but I think that's kind of a maintenance item. It's like, buying SD cards. It's not that big of a deal. Speaking of which, I still got to find another SD cards for this camera. I think there's only 3 manufacturers currently making the V90 cards. These are the ADATA cards, which I mentioned like last week, are kind of shit. And then Delkin, I've also heard kind of, questionable things about. The Angel Fire cards, I think the Angel Fire are apparently okay, but they're really expensive, like $200, and this card was $125 per card, so that's pretty expensive. Because you need 2 of them. I don't know. Rambling. I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow, and for the great unboxing video. So I'm gonna try to leave work early enough to go to my mailbox place and get the giant pile of shit that I've ordered, and we'll have a bit of a mail time action. So I shall see you guys tomorrow for mail time. I think I probably pretty much mentioned everything last week that I'm buying, but if not, you guys are welcome to guess and see if anybody guessed right of all the goodies I bought. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by.